Boston. Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Down the third baseline. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not with it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Martinez over to his left. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Justin Bour. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson is going to get there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled back. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a knee-high fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, Perez on his way for second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Brett Gardner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Kipnis is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 6.
Here's Justin Smoke
First
now.
baseman.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High pop-up. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jeff Jerko now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gregorius.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has to hurry and save. Trying Justin Bohr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the move is Trout from first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Third inning, no score to this point. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt
This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A throw to the plate. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Ready for another chance, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Outside, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. Smoke is right there. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with 1 away, that's probably the wise decision. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Jason
Digging in
Hayward.
once again, Jason Hayward. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Seager.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist is there for it. 1 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smoke.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
3, designated hitter. Chen.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Justin Bour.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Salazar has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A base hit in his first trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. One run in and one gone so far this inning. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's J.D. Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to digging in and looking for more. Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Salvador Perez.
To short. Bogarts has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Brett Gardner now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another change.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ryan Healy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Jed. Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Keone Kela is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
Number 50. Keone Kela.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Wieters is off to a fast start in this. 2 for 2 ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading
He
off
comes
for
into
Boston.
this at
Shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
Jake
Your
Diekman
attention, please.
comes in to work out.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 41. Shake.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way.
Number 62.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind. Strategy-wise here. Jeremy Jeffers. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Jeremy Jeffers.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Popped in the air back behind short. Calling for it. Bogarts. 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to first. Man alive. What a double play. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Castellanos giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in. To try it again.
27, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Now batting, Justin Bour. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Andrew Chafin. Yulieski Gurriel is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ground ball right side. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and lead things off here. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the
Fouled straight back.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To his left, Young throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's coming off a solo homer in his Rajay Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Matt Wieters. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here. This evening
tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 53.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting.
Coming to the plate now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Gurriel will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Rajay Davis.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting.
At the plate,
third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bogarts has it on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Justin
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Matt Wieters. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Bogaerts.
Popped in the air back behind short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance?
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Pitch is high, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Zobrist is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base, and I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Striding in once again, Rajai Davis. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Right fielder.
Hit on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter number 2.
So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman,
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Stanton giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And he'll step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is popped up. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball. One. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel is over and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dyson off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Red Sox. Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he set down 1 away. Digging in, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries
Leading
so
off for
far.
Pittsburgh, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
For the Red Sox, left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Nick Castellanos
takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off here.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again. Matt Wieters. He's singled and in there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. For Young, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has, and that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Line hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Ready for another shot. Now, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and get something. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. Hunter Strickland is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Justin Bour will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Justin Bour. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 41.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Justin Smoke now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Ben Zobrist now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. Makes the play, one away. Digging in now, Nick Hundley.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come? A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set. Settling in now, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries. Jason Hayward will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martinez going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Nick. Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the center fielder,
Mike.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Red Sox down to their final out now. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Chapman sets. 2-1 on its way. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a